Welcome back, everybody. So, last time we just used the Composer and we have seen how to use it to include the dependency into our project. Now, what we are going to do is basically to start by, you can say, testing our project basically. So, as we have said before, usually when you create tests, they will exist inside the folder tests. And in order to test your project, all what you have to do is right-click your project, hit test. But before you test the project, there are few things that you need to configure. And when you hit test, it will basically tell you what are the things that you need to configure basically. So let's set this one. The first thing is to select the test sources. We have only one folder, which is the tests. Hit open. Then in here, adding test provider classes and something. Doesn't matter. Let's hit OK and see what will happen. It will basically open this window. From this window, you need to enable PHP Unit. Then, once you enable PHP Unit, you select from the left side in here, PHP Unit. Then select this checkbox and then select the configuration file of PHP Unit, which is the file, this one, phpunit.xml. Hit open and hit OK. Now everything is OK. So when we go to the sources, now we will see that we don't have the tests folder under the sources files. It's basically in here, which is the test files. Now when we right click the project and hit test, you can see that at the bottom of the IDE, the test result basically. Let's open our test file, this one. It is a very simple test that uses this class. Basically it extended. We have one test in here which will pass for sure, but in here actually I have a test which I made to fail on purpose. Just trying to assert that false is true, so this test will fail for sure. What else? This is one of the test files, you can say. We have another file inside the tests folder which is called Bootstrap. This file will get executed before any test will run. You can see this note at the top of the file. It says this file can be used to set up your testing environment before running actual tests. To run this one before running the tests, simply add the property Bootstrap in your PHP Unit XML inside the tag PHP Unit, usually used to load classes which are involved in tests. Good enough. Let's go to the PHP Unit XML. I am not going to talk a lot about this one. The only thing is that you can see that in here I am specifying the Bootstrap, which is the Bootstrap file, which is this one. What else? Let's say you want to debug your tests basically, and let's try to add a breakpoint at this point. Now we can right click our test file and then hit debug file, and actually if you wait, you will see at the bottom of the IDE it says waiting for connection from XDebug. Actually, it will wait forever, so for this reason, we need to cancel this one. Yes. And once you cancel, you will see this window. It says no connection from XDebug was detected within 23 seconds. The reason could be that XDebug is not installed or not properly configured. be sure that your php.ini file contains this. So it says clearly in here that we have to edit a file called php.ini and add these properties to it. So we can basically open this file from our server, Vietnamese. Actually it exists under Apache too, not Apache, under server. Then go to PHP. Then where is it? Where is it? It should be somewhere in here. Yeah, here it is. This one. So we can basically type. We can Control F and then type XDebug. Find next. Find next. Find next. Find next. Yeah, here it is. And we basically will see these lines which are commented, as you can see. All that you have to do, remove this one, remove this one, remove this one, basically remove all the comments which are related to XDebug. And then save this file, close it, then go back to server, go to server manager, go to manage servers, then hit restart. And now we can debug our file. So we go back to the IDE, close this window, hit right click, debug file, and we hit no in here. It says that for the file PHP Unit far seems to be too large. Basically don't open, so hit no. So actually there's a breakpoint inside PHP Unit .far. So in order to reach your breakpoint, you have to hit this button at the top of the IDE. So hit this one, and you can see in here that it stopped at this point. So I think this is all what you need for regarding testing. I'm not sure what I'm going to do in the next tutorial. Anyways, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, alright?